the fade. Here I am. Welcome to Last Call. We did it. We're all standing. Still in the
Stood there
same
twice.
Yeah.
beautiful room.
We're standing now.
I'm ascending. Goodbye.
Lindsay has ascended.
Yeah. I have cats now.
Ascending
I have
goes
ascended.
up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually.
What?
Descending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
descending. I think you were going down with it.
Yeah.
What? I went.
No, no one said descended.
said
Who said
Talking
ascending.
about crazy.
Lindsay said ascending.
But I thought she said.
And then they
I
went
was
like
holding
this.
And then went down.
No,
They
I
went
went
this.
They went
They
back.
Up,
Well, they
and
went
then
up.
it had to come
You
back
might have
down
seen,
because
yeah,
their
the
legs
fall.
are only
Because-
so long.
yeah.
Because
reality.
So if you're
Right.
not, are you descending if you're not moving?
Yeah, I think you can in Europe.
You can.
You-
You
no,
can
you have to
descend.
full
You can
send it.
ascend.
Jack?
Can you just send?
I am
Send.
whelmed right
Sure.
now.
Yes, exactly.
But if
Yeah.
you descend far enough down through the middle of the earth, past the Earth's core,
You're
and
ascending.
you
That's a
keep
good-
descending,
Into-
then eventually you ascend.
You're
Well, I don't know.
ascending.
Because
Yeah.
Because you're still moving
well,
down,
here's the
I
thing,
think
but then coming up.
King Kong is
upside
down there. You
down.
got to be careful.
like-
Yeah,
True.
but
Kong
it's,
is there.
it's based on your feet. If your
But
feet are
the-
still
is that how
pointing
it's based?
down to where you're
So-
moving.
okay, so no matter
So
what, you're
then-
Here's the
constantly
thing. The
descending if you're
Earth
moving
is
down.
round.
You're
Is the
moving down,
universe
yeah.
round?
So if you do a headstand
question.
and your feet are in the air, do you descend if you're moving upwards?
Right, like if I skydive
shit.
and I dive,
Yeah.
am I ascending? Yes.
Oh my
No.
God! Here
By
we-
your definition.
Oh,
Oh,
my
definition.
Let me
you're
answer
ascending.
that.
Yeah.
Weird. No.
Now, when you hit the
You're
ground,
dying.
you will be dead sending. So dead sitting. And then you
Unsending.
really will.
What
ascend.
happened? Well, he fell out this 8-story window and he died falling up.
Yeah. He ascended into the concrete.
Relatively speaking, he was ascending at a very quick pace.
Dude.
Michael, I feel like there's a book about that or something. I don't know. We should.
Something falling up or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's literally called falling
Actually,
up.
Yeah.
speaking about like the Earth and all this kind of stuff, so I'm a sucker for like world-ending movies. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Oh
Like-
shit! I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, and there's
Bridget
a new
Jones'
movie
Diary.
right now. And it reads, in 1969, we went to the moon. In 2022, the moon will come to us. There's a movie called
peasy.
Moonfall.
They're
starring-
making a
It's
Majora's
just-
Mask movie.
It's just Majora's Mask, yeah.
I was like,
Or
and it's just a bunch of
Dead
like
Space 3.
scenes
true.
of like
Yeah.
the moon crashing
Moon
into
madness.
the
But
earth.
it's like the moon has like arms and shit. Have you seen that?
It's
like
weird.
the moon's
Yeah,
got
Moon's got a big
berries
old
in it.
face, Moon angry as hungry. hell.
And I was like,
Moon
wow.
You
okay.
go inside some of the giants.
That
you're
movie's
fine.
gonna be terrible, and I'm gonna watch this shit out of
Oh,
it
yeah.
with a big old
Oh, yeah.
bag of popcorn going, yo! This is
You gotta watch that in
crazy, the moon's
4DX.
got arms.
Watch you win
Damn,
all the
dude.
Oscars, though. At least 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Dude,
know
we
how the
didn't-
Academy
Well, just so
works.
the moon is sated.
We didn't talk about the new Spider-Man trailer. Holy shit!
And
or
we
if you
never
did, I
did.
Holy
That
shit,
did not
man!
exist.
Yeah.
Fucking
So excited.
Yeah.
That, were you in the X-Men
Yeah.
theme song?
No, that was a Spider-Man theme song.
Yeah.
Give it, what was it again, Trevor?
There
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Nailed it.
Spider-Man.
You know this comic.
Spider-Man.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Peter.
I don't know how. I don't know. Look, I could talk about it for days and hours.
Well, the
Yeah.
twist is that, like,
It's Oliver.
Sony didn't get him.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
The question
God.
is, who is him? Could be anyone.
Spider-Man.
Talking about the villain from Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
don't
The
Talking
girl
about-
With the band?
or Mojo
Gotcha.
Jojo.
Remember that? Remember that, like, week? Now, granted, it was longer, but let's be honest. Maybe it wasn't longer.
Time is fake.
No one.
Flat circle.
There's no way it wasn't going to happen. But remember when it was like Spider-Man's out of the MCU, and it was like Sarah's world crumbled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only
She was-
remember because
she was
you,
just like moping around the office, just like kicking rocks.
Well,
Like, I
you
can't-
dug in on that. You were like, You oh did. man, oh.
Oh no, what's even the point anymore?
Yeah.
He's not in the
What is
MCU.
life?
And I was just like,
That's the origin story. She
But
was
I-
kicking
and
rocks.
I was just like, oh no. And it was
Got
just like,
desensitized to the rocks and
It
move
was
on
like-
to crawling
And
objects.
she was just like,
comes
wouldn't it
back.
be great if these things felt pain?
oh shit, like
Jesus.
the MCU and Spider-Man and Tom Holland and how much had to do with it. I was like, yeah, but he's gonna be in it. It's like, no, see the contracts and this and that. And I was like, but it's money.
Money.
Yeah.
There's no way. I don't give a fuck what's
the world
happening.
is screaming.
Right.
It
they
was
want Tom
like,
Holland.
again, it
Right.
felt like a day and
And
a month
Sony
at the same
said
time.
go.
People being like, no, you're taking Spider-Man. And then one day it was like, guys, he's back. Never mind.
And everyone,
Never
most
mind.
people were like, and the world goes Yeah, we expected it.
Yeah, no
but
shot.
Michael was digging in, going, "Oh, Tom Holland's out of a job. He's gone. We need a new Spider-Man. What's gonna happen?"
forever.
Just and Sarah
It wasn't even Tom Holland was gone. It was just he wasn't going to be in Marvel. And it was like, hey,
Right.
maybe he'll be in Venom too. Whoa. Won't that be exciting?
Woody Harrelson.
But in a very whimsy sort of way, it started to
Easy
sink
way.
in, and she started to believe the reality that was being painted. And she's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
You
Sarah,
bought
please,
into the
you
tabloids.
know better.
Yeah, you can't listen to that.
Tabloids.
But
J.K.
Sarah
Simmons is
does-
in your head. Like, don't let him in.
does know better.
She doesn't know better.
Does not know better.
I'll say Sarah's not even. It's not even my greatest work. What I tell Sarah, it's just nonsense, right? I say things to Sarah like I say things to anyone here, and they're like, yeah, okay. Or like Jeremy, I get a classic eye roll, or Jeremy getting angry that I'm even saying it to him, and he'll be like, fuck you.
I'm irate right
Sarah will just go, I don't know. I don't know if you're serious or not. Case in point, this podcast we
Yep.
just did. I just went, Sarah, let him know. We're doing it here. And then I looked at her and then I turned back to my desk and she just went, I don't know if you're being sarcastic. And I went, absolutely not.
Well, it doesn't help when you go, what? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
What are they
serious.
doing?
And then she,
What? What are you talking
Jacob
about?
just chopped somebody up.
Yeah, I was no. I got post team does stuff. Ashley and Jacob
Oh.
both running across the Arctic with cleavers.
Yeah.
just beat the hell out of baby seals.
Why are they running running around like this with it out?
That's how you
That's
live.
how
That's how you. That's how you
baby
cleave.
seals,
Well,
but look,
people
the
know.
baby
Yeah.
seal's dead.
Yeah.
Well, they
Damn,
gotta
dude.
eat.
That's cold.
gonna comment.
bro.
Hold on,
Well,
I'm
then
gonna
it's
comment
gonna
on
be
this.
hard for the
I'm
baby
gonna go
seal to
fight
eat.
them.
Matt, it's dead.
That's
Make a good point.
sorry. That took me by
solid
surprise
point.
as
Yeah.
they
No, I glanced over and just saw.
Just-
you're
yeah,
right,
and
it's
then-
this.
bam.
I just assumed they were chopping each other up.
That
I didn't
is
know baby
brutal.
seals were in the picture.
We would never
sign
do.
me up.
Or play such a thing.
There's too many tiles in the
today.
ceiling.
No.
They're
Yeah,
so high
today.
up there, though.
It feels oppressive. Is this taller than our old office?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
wild in the face?
Yeah, are
It's
you,
been so
are you a
long.
maniac?
Also,
Did-
hang on, y'all. He's a
What?
Texan. We always have big ceilings. They're
it's-
really
it's-
high
it's
up.
not that much. It's not that much taller.
So much higher.
It is
really
a lot
is.
higher, dude.
It really is.
At most,
That
it may
way
be
we
like
can't
halfway
see it.
between that light bar and the ceiling.
I mean, that's a lot.
That's
what
like
you're
maybe
referencing.
that's maybe like 4 feet.
No.
That's a lot for
4
a
feet
ceiling
is
to
a
move.
lot.
That's yeah, exactly. That's a
It's
decent
a
bit.
Ratio of space.
I'm just saying, an extra 4 feet is tall.
I mean,
it's not
that's-
100
that's
feet
a-
tall.
That's a good chunk.
It's
This
a
is
good
like
chunk
10
taller.
feet.
25%
much.
higher.
You can fit some skeletons up there. Is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you
You're talking,
This
but
might
you're
be
talking,
33%
you're talking
higher.
like 4
Where's a
feet
moon
from
ball?
like 15
Yeah.
or
Every-
less.
every
like
desk has
14
one,
to
I think.
18.
Y'all
That's
got
a
any
big
bod
difference.
bodies?
Some over there. Oh, there's one on the couch.
10
It
10
takes
foot lake's
way
pretty
more
deep.
effort to get a moon ball up in that.
All right,
Yeah,
Jack's behind me.
and I
moonball.
know not just because of how tall the ceiling is and how tall our old ceiling was. Stop kicking things. It was. I'm envisioning in my head how long the stick is that we'd have to hold to poke it.
Right.
And we don't have a
Yeah.
stick that's
We
even
don't have-
close to that.
no
Our
way.
If you're holding a
periscopes
stick that's
no way.
really huge.
Technology has not
so
gone
much
that far.
taller.
Our Pokem stick, the one with the axe at the top, the axe, that fake real
The
axe,
real axe that's
is,
covered in blood
is
that
still
people are
there.
worried about?
Yeah,
Is it really?
it's
It
still
is?
there at the office.
Michael,
the rest of the
you
stick,
want
I
a
don't
moon
know.
ball?
No, I'm good.
You sure? Yeah, you can have it. You don't have to
Hold
use it.
Jack Ball.
I'm just waiting.
Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
They got it. They got it.
Excellent. I don't want to upset anything before I eat my baked pretzels.
There you go, Fredo. There you go, Fredo.
Talking about Shang-Chi.
Nice little bump.
Get some
Oh
baked
yeah,
pretzel.
Wow.
Classic.
I'm talking about the baked pretzel, but I guess I'll watch the movie while I eat it.
No, I know. I'm just saying the experience is fulfilled by the baked pretzel. It's one of my favorite
The
things
experience
on the
is
menu, dude.
fulfilled when I put the pretzel in my mouth, but I am
Yes.
willing to watch a movie too.
Might have a rye with cheese.
If I could
is a tasty burger.
pick up
maybe?
Alamo food and leave without seeing a movie, I would.
I think you can.
yeah, you
I
can.
think you
I'm
can.
pretty
With
sure you can't
Mueller,
do that.
at one point you could because I did.
You did.
Pizza over there? Get some queso?
But like,
serve
if
you
there,
and I went,
it's still a
"Cool."
whole thing though. You gotta go. If there was like a drive-through, I'd do it.
Yeah.
If
Man.
it were convenient.
When we watched
All right.
Old, though,
Well, that was
this is
super
probably the
close.
biggest mess up I've ever seen in the
Oh man,
Alamo.
you felt young.
I felt young. No, I had my Crocs on. I felt old. Comfy.
Oh yeah, that's
What kind of
right.
mess up
Comfy,
did
but
you
They
see,
made a
Trevor?
mess
What
of
happened?
Michael's order. Michael's out here trying to order queso and chips with a baked pretzel, and he's like, "Listen, between you and me, I don't want any cilantro on the top of this stuff. Not into it." And they're like, "Hey, I got you,
No
bud.
problem.
No problem," is
I
what they
always
said
Conversation during the
verbatim.
movie
I always
too.
get a no cilantro. What?
Exactly.
No, you don't
what
get that
happens
cilantro off
was
there.
we're
Yeah.
deep
Oh,
in
I
the
love
film.
it.
This food comes out, piles. Just like
I mean,
someone said,
fucking
you don't like this?
piles.
Fuck you.
I see queso under
It
this
all
meal.
at
goes
it.
here.
I'm just looking at it and I look at Trevor and I was like, they put cilantro in it, and you were like, that's the most cilantro I've ever seen in my life.
I was like, where's
It
the queso?
was
Sir
like
Cilantro was very offended
fuck you
and
amount of
decided to do an act of
cilantro.
revenge.
Oh,
It was like a
God.
leaf pile. I was like, mind if I dive in? It was like
Yeah.
it was like a fall event in his
Thankfully,
queso.
though,
Pile of cilantro and they just poured the
thankfully,
cheese on top.
They didn't mix it, so I just sacrificed one chip, scooped out about 90% of it, and then
Oh,
threw the
thank
chip.
God. They usually don't.
But it was like, come on, I've never seen such a thing. And but then
For the man that specifically
and
asked
then-
for none, they just went.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you, I usually just get water because I'm so full on baked pretzels and cheese. I ordered a water, and then I was gonna order another one, and then they just came by and put one on my table, which I didn't find odd because if you look, the water was very low. And like, you know, it's borderline restaurant. I don't expect them to do it
Yeah.
at Alamo, but if someone was just like, "Oh, you're out of water. Here's another water," that
Yeah.
wouldn't shock me. But I'm staring at it, and I went to drink it, and I went, and you
This
look over-
water's spicy.
You were like, that water has bubbles, and I was like, Trevor, this is a Sprite, and I'm not paying for it, but I'll drink it.
That's true. He did say that in the midst of the movie. He's like, I didn't pay for this. I'll have it.
I mean, I got
Well, now I have to
I
hear.
got the
Sneaky
check. I
Sprite.
got the check, and I went, someone didn't get the Sprite they ordered.
You drank about 25 cents worth of Sprite.
Oh yeah. I took a sip and then ordered another water.
Yeah, this has been nice, but can I really have my water now?
So, Fredo, what's the best way to do this? Should I just like overhand it up, or should I
No,
underhand it?
I don't want
You should
dust
hit it-
on
you
my
should
desk
under-
again.
Under desk.
Underhand it?
Where are you trying to
desk.
throw it?
Oh, I thought I was just
Under
gonna like dislodge one of these little guys up here.
Why?
Maybe not
Lodge
above
one
our
of
desk.
Do that.
Huh?
There's nothing to lodge it into.
No,
You
no,
have to destroy
dislodge.
it.
He's trying to
Because,
pop
because
out.
this is our
Tile?
permanent space. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen
Hold on,
eventually.
hold on.
You don't
So
have
the
to
other
try.
Ceiling
I
camera.
mean, you gotta
Here's
just
the
like.
Can you cut to me real quick there,
Here's
Brian?
the other
there
thing
we go.
too. We
I mean,
don't
you gotta
know.
gun it.
We don't know if there's
I'm not
space
gonna-
above the tile.
All
or
right.
not.
You
Aim
want to
this
dislodge
gotta be
one
space.
of
It's a drop
them?
ceiling.
All you're gonna
That's-
do
that
is
doesn't mean
just
anything,
bump it
Jack.
back.
Sometimes drop ceilings
place.
have 1 inch of
All right,
space.
which
above
one?
them.
Which
Are
one
we
we aiming at?
A-lodging
Take
or D-lodging?
another look at
Yeah,
my
let me
camera
see,
there.
let me
If
see.
you want to
So,
dislodge it,
that vent.
that one.
That vent will be
Right
nice.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Go
go.
off the
Okay.
floor and then go
This-
straight
this
up.
Off the
is-
floor, not straight at it.
This is
Yeah,
fucked.
do off the floor.
Okay,
Gotta
20
bounce off
bucks, a
another-
body falls from the ceiling. Okay.
Straight at it if you want to
Who knows?
dislodge
Marketing's
it.
over here.
good
Right?
lord.
All right, here we go.
But I'll take that, actually.
Ceiling ball.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
You
resilient.
have to actually
Damn it.
gun it.
They're
There
resilient.
may actually be some like stuffing up
To
there
like
too.
dislodge it.
It's stuffing.
They insulate this
Oh,
building?
I can do this shit with ours.
You want to
There's just Thanksgiving stuffing up there.
ceiling stuffing?
Alas. Oh well, I've got a normal one. Moomba.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man,
That
I'm
was-
dialing in.
I,
Matt.
I don't like that you can do that
Dialed
already.
in.
Gavin,
We're like less than a week
Jack.
in here.
Yeah. Oh no, Michael, thank you very much.
Gavin nailed
saying.
the
I was
mat
just
ball
holding it.
first
Like
throw.
first try.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This is
Really?
my last
Yeah.
one for the day. Here we go. Moomba. Woo. Oh,
Light
oh,
poster?
double.
Like his desk?
This man,
You
He's
work
hit like
shit off
the
six
my
light
desk.
to the poster
It-
to a desk.
It was
Back to me,
attracted
though.
to Michael. That was the one he gave me.
That's dangerous.
All right, that's it for
Like
me.
a
for today.
boomerang.
It
They come
came-
back
it came
sometimes.
home.
Makes me feel uneasy.
They can't turn the lights up. I guess they could just turn these lights up for us.
Fredo, I was thinking about this last
Don't
night.
tempt him.
Much like someone with anxiety,
doing it.
where you just sit there and you relive your past and you go, "Oh man, everything should have been different." I was thinking back the other day to when Gabu was under the desk, and I got all like excited about moonballs, and then I realized I'd been chucking moonballs with Gabu under the desk. I was like, "Oh, I could
Oh
have
yeah,
injured
because
the poor
Gabu
little
visited
thing."
the office because
I'm like, "This is what Sarah's supposed to be doing,
yeah,
not me."
yeah, and she was a little just like, what's going on, what's happening?
Dude, I'll bring Murray up sometime. He
she
fucking
wasn't-
loves like baseballs
She
and
wasn't.
tennis balls.
She wasn't too scared. That's
Okay.
like that's the
Well,
kind
I
of
mean-
stuff where I'm just like, you gotta get used to these little things.
Yeah,
little
it's,
things.
it's one thing for her to be scared or not. I don't
the
want
world.
to. I
It's
don't
the
want the
world
dog to
around
get
you.
hit. Is what I'm saying. So I was
Oh
like,
no,
yeah,
she was
yeah.
under. She was under the desk.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
That's
Still.
not a safe area necessarily.
yeah. These balls find their way.
Safer than most,
not far
but
away,
not
but
not
she
perfect.
should've
Because
been
Gavin was like,
fine.
"Wait a minute, is Gabu in here?"
Oh yeah,
I was like,
the day
"Oh,
after.
fuck."
Yeah, the day after, Gavin was like, "Wait, is Gabu here?" And I was like, "Nah, she's still
Hey,
a little young."
Hey, could she be though? Could she be more often? Like,
No.
always.
Stop
She-
it.
Not just because I want to see your dog, but also I want safety.
Matt just like
walking
"Man,
around.
I'm just trying to love Gabu."
I got me here, you know.
Matt, all you do is get a nose surgery or get pregnant, and then we went
Yeah.
throw balls around
Oh,
for a while.
nice.
I'm
They're
saying.
not just like, wow, I can't believe God
Why
was
not
with me
both?
again.
Same
We have
time.
the technology.
Oh,
You can bring
All
right.
Arya
That would
in, but I
shield
think
you
you
from
hurt
the
you more than the
moonballs,
moonball.
Matt.
Dude, whoever hit her with a moonball would die.
Yeah.
That would shield you
shit.
from moonballs.
It's true. Well,
All
or
right. Well, I
I
gotta
have
get
a
out of here. I
cat.
gotta go see a
I have a
movie.
cat problem.
Jack's
Then.
got to go see a movie.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Lights
we
came
all
on.
have movies to see.
Yeah.
It's over. now.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, we do that thing where we walk away. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I
Oh,
could just
don't
sit.
worry.
Yeah, I just
sit
need to sit
out
back
frame.
down
I'll just.
Yeah.
and play more Sims.
That's a good point.
Good night, everyone.
Let's see here.